Hi, this is Richard. I wanted to speak to you today about the help file and do a little tutorial on that, explain how it works so you can get the most out of this powerful file. You'll notice each day when you open the files, it opens to the help file. You'll see this big done button. When you click that, it'll hide the screen, but we're not going to do that right now. I want to show you how to work the file. The home base, under home base, which is our main navigation file, we've put some basic parameters about how to use this file. I want to show you that. So if you do this book, this lets you go page to page. So there's nothing to go backwards here, but if I go forward, you'll notice I'm in number 2. So I'll go back. Okay, so welcome to the Songtracker Pro, the help. It talks about how to use this H button right here on every screen up in the navigation palette is how you get to the help file from any screen. So no matter where you are in Songtracker, just go up and click this H button up in the palette and it'll take you to this file. Now there are some things I want to go over too. That's context sensitive help, where you can click in a field and then click this H button, and the help file knows to go right to that record about the field that you clicked in. Not in every case, but in so many cases throughout Songtracker, we've put information in about a lot of the fields for you. So it's a very powerful feature. So anyway, I'm going to click through this a little bit. You can go through and read this. Now, under the home base section is all the introductory stuff. So when you're starting out, I highly recommend you start here. Okay. Now, if you click on File, it'll give you a list for the home base file. When you click on home base, it gives you a list of all the things under this file, headings. So getting started with Songtracker is the very first one. So if I click on the top one, it highlights that and takes you right where we were. This is the very first record in the database. So again, click home base. That gives you the overall topics. Click on this. It gives you subtopics. And when you click on this, then you're in the actual record. If you get lost, go up to the file name and click on the file name. Again, it gives you the basic primary headings. Now, if you want to go to another file and get information, you can just go up to Contents. This is a contents of library of contents. It just gives you each file in the system. For example, if you wanted to learn about versions, you click on that. And there's always a quick start, or at least on most of the big files, we start 01. The first record, or the first heading would be understanding the file, a quick start. So I would recommend you take that on each file first. Either that or look at the videos to study them, maybe both, so you'll have a good comprehensive knowledge of the files. Welcome to versions. Now another very cool feature is you can have it speak text to you if your system's hooked up for that.
Versions is a font file. It's where you get
so it's a computer voice that'll talk to you.
Video or work you ever created.
So you can sit back and listen.
It also provides a place to reference your audio and video files. See managing your audio and video files.
If you want to stop, I hit Command period for Mac.
To keep track.
Control on Windows, Control period, or check out the commands for Windows for speaking text. But this is very powerful. You can also use this throughout Songtracker, like in the letters, there's a place you can click to speak text, so you can have your letters read back to you and things like that. But in the help file, this is very powerful. If you don't want to sit and read everything, you can just click that, have it.
Conda Digital Assets Reference Layout is provided. This is where you can attach it.
All right. So, contents takes me to a list of all the files. I click on versions. It puts the file name at the top and all the major headings under this file. If I click on this first primary heading, it gives me headings. You can drill down and get a little better idea of what's in this file, and then click through. You can click go back, take you back to the previous screen, not in all situations, but in a lot of situations. Now, if you find a record, you go, oh, I really want to know about that. I want to take that home and read it. Click and print this record. It'll print just the current record. And you have, I'm not going to print it now, so I hit cancel and continue. But you have all these files also on PDFs in your folder. So if you want to look at it that way, you can. Again, all the files are listed. If there's something you want to know about the song catalog, start under the quick start to learn. Welcome to catalog. Go through it, it'll tell you about it. Click catalog. If there's something you want to know about, if you want to know about lyrics, for example. Now you can always print that record. You can also do what's called a find in FileMaker here. So you go, I don't remember what it was. I want to know about the people file. I can't remember what it was, so I'll just hit people. And that gives me a full list of everything in the people file. You can click sort button to sort them all. And click on any record you want. And then it'll take you back to the hierarchy. Subtopics and topics. Very powerful. All right. Here's licenses. Again, the first record is always the quick start about the file. So we recommend you take that first. Very helpful to learn about the file this way. It gives you an overall and introduction.
Once a collection has been made, it is recommended to immediately.
Okay. So I think that covers the help file. I wanted to show you. I'm going to click Done to hide the file. And then I'm going to go over to the home base file and go to People, Data Entry. And for example, I'm going to click in a field and go click the Help, the H button up at the top. And there it is. Sometimes it has to grab the fact that you're in People so it will look it up correctly. It's a relational database that's looking that up. It's very powerful. So for example, if you didn't know what this field was about, click in there and click H. Oh, that's category 1. Click the Speak Help.
We preset the category 1 value list for business type, but feel free to modify these.
Just gives you some basic information. So all throughout Songtracker, that's a very powerful feature. Let's go over to Catalog. Click in one of these. It explains mood characteristic. So it's very simple to use. Click in any field and click H. And for example, if it doesn't work, again, then hit Contents and make sure you're on the catalog file, because if it's not on the file, it may not go directly to it. But other than that, it goes right to the field. So we hope that's helpful to you, and that's our help file. Be sure to check it out.